With New Year's Eve coming up, there are a lot of things that I would kind of like to give you little bits of ideas about to use or do for the new year coming in. This is a tremendous time for you. You can either let it go and not use it. If someone gave you a lotto ticket, would you cash it in? Absolutely. If it were a winning ticket, wouldn't you cash it in? Well, all this energy and all these things that we talk about, when you do them and when you participate in them, it's like cashing in your lotto ticket. You're pulling energy to you. And it's just fabulous. We may pop around here a little bit from New Year's Day to New Year's Eve, and it just is the way I wrote it out, so it'll be all right. New Year's Day. One of the things for you to do New Year's Day is walk outside your door, the door that you most commonly use, and throw money in. And I've had people say, oh, well, should I throw change in? Well, what do you want in this next year, change or dollar bills? What would you like to come in for you in this next year? So I would gather whatever I had in dollar bills and throw it in the door. You may walk back outside and throw it in again. Walk back outside and throw it in again. It signifies money coming in, crossing your threshold, coming into your home. A free flow of money coming into your home. So, with my office, to throw the monies into the office. Those of you who have stores, offices, restaurants, whatever you may have that you're wanting to pull people in and you're wanting more monies in that direction, then throw money in there too. There isn't a limit on where or what you can do this with. So bring money in. Bring money in for you. On my TV show, some years ago, I interviewed a guest. Now, this lady owned a Native American shop, and in that shop, she sold drums and flutes and moccasins and all the typical Native American things. And she told a story about a basket. And ever since then, I have used those baskets in that way. It really meant a lot to me. So what they said was that they would put a basket beside your back door, and this is actually the one she gave me at that point in time. And this is a buffalo skin that's around the outside of this little basket. And you put this little basket by your door. And so as people walk into your home, they take all the poo, the negativity, the anger, the irritation, the frustration, the anxieties, anything that they have built up. And those of you in the class will know that when you walk in my back door, this little basket sits on top of a tall basket. And when you come in, just take anything that isn't productive and flip into the basket. When I first started doing this, I had a little round wooden table about this big around. And of course, I just thought it was cool. It sat right there in the corner. I put my little basket on it, and it was wonderful. Within 2 weeks, my whole wooden table was so stained all around it that it had eaten all the varnish and just stained it horribly. So whatever people were flipping actually ate the varnish. And I wouldn't have believed that if I hadn't seen it. And at that time, I was doing this regularly so that everyone knew that they should be doing this. It actually bubbled up. And so, of course, now there's a tall, skinny basket that this one sits right in the top of. The story that she told us from the Native American, the women of the tribe would take their baskets out and gather their herbs or their roots or their vegetables all day long. And when they would bring them into their homes, as everything was taken care of, the meal was finished for the day, and it was time to open their home up for hospitality, they would set an empty basket outside their door. And as you walk by this basket, you would put any negative thoughts, emotions, gossip, anything that you had, you needed to flip it into this basket. Now, she said that Of course, if you choose to pick it up on your way back out, you're more than welcome to gather what you've left. But to drop it in the basket on the way out. And I just thought that was beautiful. So, of course, I ran right out and got something for my little basket that she gave me to set on. And it's got a little fish on the front. See the little fish? Their shop isn't open anymore, or I would tell everybody where it's at. But put your basket out. That's one more thing. Let your people know this year your home is only open to love. Basic rule. Your home is only open to love. Years ago when my grandchildren were smaller and they would come to visit, if they began to be in a negative mood or grumble or be upset over something, I would say, let's go. And I would put them in the car and take them home. I never argued with them or was upset with them because they had a right to be upset if they chose that, but not in my home. Because this home creates love. And that's what it's about. The classes are love. And the foundation of everything that we teach and work with, whether it be our church services or the lessons, are all love. And so you can't have that kind of thing in a home and have it mixed with everything else. Put your basket out and see the changes that come about for you. And you may say, well, my home's a happy home. We don't have a problem. We all can use the basket. I'm here to tell you right now, we can all use the basket.